casting Dota up at top. GeGe gonna toss PPD. There's gonna be the dust. They knew he was low. Brain sap's not enough. He makes it into the fog of the trees. And Sioma there with the Frost Blast to slow them down. So good effort that time, but just not enough to get it done.
Nice play.
Oh, Fear! Fear! Oh, so low! He's going to end up dying as he tried to dive Fear under the tier 2 in mid. To be so disruptive, but is it going to be enough? I mean, like you said, the mid lane is not nearly the win I think they would have liked it to have been. 23 to 33. I mean, that's great. The Lich himself is level 5, but it's beginning to feel predicated on the idea that when Lich hits 6 and maybe wants another core out, oh, in mid, looks like Wind Ranger managing to find a kill. I missed
play.
No, we're at 6.5 minutes in, and EG's picked up a couple of kills. How do you feel about the way things are going so far? Do you think, oh, hang on, Coil, and the damage from Ricky's there to help. PPD throws out the Nightmare, not going to be enough.
Oh, just break
Wind Run. Yep, I was going to say Orb should have been off cooldown, and it was. So good return kill that time, and on the hero they really needed it on.
Only went for the magic one. Normally if you go like treads, then it's kind of delayed a little bit longer, but PPD, they got eyes on him.
And no mana on the puck. Well, just enough. Never mind. Didn't think he had enough mana for the coil, and he did. Peter drops very quickly. And don't know that that's the kill they wanted for their two-man smoke, but they'll certainly be happy.
Central coming in with Enigma. Sumail, though, they're setting up for this. It's really nice to watch this, like, Dream Coil with the silence, and,
a little late. FN's holding serve. Now he's going to go ahead and go for it, and they're going to get him easily.
Baited.
Yep. Game. And, yeah, I mean, this is a classic, 6-position PPD. How essential is level 6? I mean, yes, it's nice to have, but assuming...
Top lane, AUI, already has no mana, FN.
Oh.
Doesn't have TP either. This is a dead Tiny, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. Waiting Rift is there, and AUI losing his progress towards his blink a bit.
Around the map, and Fear kind of prioritized taking that top tower instead of maybe going for a black hole on mid lane. Like, if you... Normally when you get level 6, sometimes you can go for that immediate black hole play on the mid lane.
Oh, hang on, two-man coil, silence is there. And Ricky doing what work he can. The Lich let loose with the ulti, bouncing between a lot of creeps, but they're going to lose Fear before he can do much of anything. Now FN shows himself and is just laying into PPD. And they're going to engage on a Bulba as well. And this has just gotten very ugly. AUI is going to come in and do what he can. Ends up helping secure one kill, but he may end up dying himself if the bear can catch him. Don't even need it. Now Sumail has to wind run. The silence is a little late to prevent that. Let's see. Nope, the bear's just going to be recalled. That's a 4-for-1 and a huge win for Vega. And that's the kind of situation I don't think if you're EG you can allow yourself to be in. Yes, the puck is an excellent initiator, but
last 2 minutes, but we haven't had the chance. It's Sumail. He's gotten an armlet on Wind Ranger. I am like, it has nice armor. Obviously, it's very good against Vega's lineup for that purpose, but not for
two-man
this.
coil, silence is there. Ricky goes into his ult, tricks of the trade indeed. Fear gets a little help showing up from the rest of his team, but they've already lost Sumail. Now they may even re-engage. And yep, there's going to be the ult thrown to the high ground. Fear eating a ton of damage. That Deso came out at a pretty good timing for the Clinks as well. EG is just paper. They can't do anything. They end up getting the Ricky, but again, keep in mind, this is not a core Ricky. This is basic. Oh, no. AUI coming in. Oh, the Yules coming in trying to sneak a free one. Instead ends up feeding himself. And now Peter's going to make it a full 5-man wipe. Vega, with the unorthodox approach, showing us what this patch is all about. Apparently they, like, he could have just as easily not been in the game, and I don't think a lot would have changed.
Well, they got at least a smoke break. No one? Are they going to catch him?
Smoke break.
Black hole? No one's going to get caught.
Yeah, let's see. Yep, I was going to say Yules is there, and now look at the burn damage from Mag. There's a coil that now goes out. Fear threw a black hole, hit a black hole, and is going to pay the price for it as the follow-up just wasn't there. All the heroes on Vega just feeling so much more tanky. Solo reinitiates on the Sumail, but little hesitancy on the side of Vega to fully commit their team to it.
Getting pickoffs, and they're still scouting out. PPD looks like he might be... Oh, it looks like Fear.
Yep. Fear is Dunsky's coil going to be spin on him happily. He's going to try to TP away. Yules is there to make that an impossibility, and Fear once again, at this point just meching, trying to buy himself time. but he has had such a rough game.
Did he get to buy his over? No, I mean, his item progression is kind of key too. I talked about
Sumail
the
caught.
big
That's a double damage solo. And FN's right there with him. The silence to follow. Tricks of the trade to guarantee the kill. Bulba spotted, and Yules are going to get him too. Comes back down into the cloud. Can't even make it out of the dust. Company just pouring it on.
They're setting up bottom lane. Here you go. No one. Oh, man. AUI dead.
Yep,
Maybe
AUI.
not.
He's quick. That rolling stone, though. Yep, how about a diffusal blade? Gives him a toss, gives him a ride for free. But I don't even know what you do if you're EG. Like, you're 5 man's inferior at this point. You're not.
They're, you know. So you can, with the puck, I don't see how EG can test Roche. What? They can go here?
Mag's a good catch. They can get it. The Bear's there. There's going to be a silence. Coil's going to be spin on Sumail. Here comes the rest of Vega in the fight. Sumail can't do much of anything. Peter's going to die to 3 shots. Tricks of the trade. Clears out the area. There's going to be the John forward black hole.
5 man at least.
Thrown in desperation. And like you said, yeah, exactly. Good game indeed.
Yep.
So EG tap out in less than 25 minutes as they are just absolutely run over by the surprise pick in Ricky. And I do love what EG was trying to do there. I mean, it's very, I would just say it had a very Peter feel, that draft. It's like, oh, okay, you do your thing, we'll do the same thing, we'll be better. Like, that's a very EG approach to